It is interesting. Kyle Shanahan took Trey Lance, and in some ways, Jesse, I feel like Kyle, by taking Lance, challenged himself. I think Kyle's an awesome play caller, great play sequencer, really, really good. I've heard defensive coaches and players tell me, dude, Kyle Shanahan's ruthless in how he will exploit a defensive player who doesn't have the speed to match up. And I've seen that ruthlessness. I've even joked with Kyle about it, and he'll laugh and he likes it. He likes the fact that he's being considered ruthless, but he's never really proven that he can be like a Mike Holmgren quarterback
Mhm.
developer. And yet he drafted this FCS kid who needs so much development. And it's almost like Kyle, the play caller, challenged, himself to be able to develop a quarterback. And I know he can call plays. I know his offense produces points, but I don't know that he can coach up a raw quarterback from an FCS thrower to a refined NFL quarterback from the pocket. I don't know that he can do it.
I think what happens a lot, and this is not unique to Kyle Shanahan, this is a life thing, and a lot of people do this. They fall in love with the end results with anything, something you really are passionate about, and you're like, man, give an example. Starting a YouTube channel. I think a lot of people really love the idea of having, 50,000 subs like Grant Cohn and making money and doing this full time and all those things. They love that idea. They don't like once they get started, nobody's watching except for their mom and grinding and
Right.
and doing 100 shows in 10 weeks and having 300 subs. They don't like that part of it. They just want to be here. And I feel like Shanahan really liked the idea of Trey Lance. I
Right.
think he wanted Trey Lance. I don't think it was a Mac Jones. I don't think that was it at all. I think he genuinely wanted Trey Lance, and he loved the idea of what the end result would look like with his scheme. And oh my gosh, the things I can do. Then he got Trey Lance in the building and was like, I don't want to do any of this stuff to get there. I just want the end result.
I just
You know
want to
what? We'll
win.
sit him for a year. I'll send him to my guys. They'll figure it out. We're good. And it didn't turn into that. And he's like, hi, this is not what I signed up for.
Yeah. No, I get the feeling that he sees what Brock is and is like, you know what? This is what I want. I think he would much prefer it in Trey's build and body, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But so it's going to be very interesting to me to see what they do with Trey.